Welcome to the Medical Detectives, where every case tells a story, and every story reveals a mystery. Each video, we embark on a journey into the unknown, investigating baffling medical conditions and rare diseases that have left the world's leading experts searching for answers. Here, it's not just about symptoms or diagnoses, it's about the human stories behind these medical mysteries. We uncover cases that challenge the boundaries of modern medicine, where every clue is a step closer to understanding the complex and often mysterious workings of the human body. From strange illnesses with no known cause to life-threatening conditions that defy all odds, we delve into real-life stories that blur the line between science and mystery. These are the cases where doctors become detectives, piecing together the puzzle of the unknown in the hopes of unlocking the answers that could change lives. Join us as we explore the unsolved, the unexplainable, and the extraordinary. From shocking diagnoses to miraculous recoveries, we're here to uncover the truth behind the world's most perplexing medical mysteries. This is the Medical Detectives, where the search for answers never stops, and every case could be the key to the next breakthrough. Water is the foundation of life. We drink it, bathe in it, and rely on it for nearly every bodily function. Now, imagine a life where water, something so vital, becomes the source of agony. This is the story of a young boy whose body reacts to water in the most painful and perplexing way. The human body is made up of about 60% water. Every cell, every tissue, every organ requires water to function properly. For most of us, water is synonymous with health and vitality. But for Michaela Dutton's son, water was something very different, a source of fear and pain. From the day he was born, Michaela noticed subtle differences in her son's skin. While most infants giggled in the bath, her son would cry uncontrollably. His skin, instead of looking refreshed, turned blotchy and red. At first, she thought it was a common rash or sensitivity to soap. But things were far worse than anyone could have predicted. As the boy grew older, the symptoms became more pronounced. Simple tasks, like washing his hands or brushing his teeth, caused his skin to erupt in painful hives. When he cried, his own tears would burn his cheeks, leaving behind swollen welts that took hours, sometimes days, to heal. Doctors were stumped.
This wasn't a typical allergic reaction. It wasn't a food or environmental trigger that could be easily avoided. This boy's body was reacting to water itself, something no human can live without. The medical community was at a loss. Aquagenic urticaria is an extremely rare and poorly understood condition. Unlike typical allergies where the immune system reacts to a substance like pollen or peanuts, in aquagenic urticaria, the body reacts to water itself. When water comes into contact with the skin, it triggers an immediate and painful reaction, causing red, raised welts to appear. But even here, there were mysteries, because water is a neutral substance. There's no clear allergen, no identifiable foreign invader. The body was essentially attacking itself.
Doctors knew what they were facing, but they still didn't know why. Why does water, a substance so integral to life, cause such an extreme response in these individuals? And even more concerning, what could they do about it? In Michaela's son's case, even the smallest exposure to water would result in a rash. He couldn't play in the rain or swim in pools. Summer was a time of particular dread for him and his family. The sweat from his skin triggered reactions. Tears caused blistering. Even staying hydrated was a challenge, as the act of drinking water could trigger painful sensations in his mouth and throat.
The underlying cause of aquagenic urticaria remains largely unknown. Some scientists speculate that it could be linked to a reaction between water and a specific protein or substance in the skin, but there is no definitive answer. It's also unclear why it affects so few people. The treatments available are limited and often only provide partial relief. Antihistamines, used for common allergies, have varying degrees of success. For some, they help control the symptoms; for others, they provide no relief at all. Some patients have experimented with phototherapy or ultraviolet light treatments, but these approaches are still considered experimental.
For Michaela's son, the day-to-day challenges were immense. Every time he stepped into the shower, his body reacted as though it had been attacked. The simplest acts of daily hygiene became torture. His condition didn't just affect him physically, it affected his entire life. He couldn't participate in normal activities. Playdates, swimming lessons, even something as simple as walking outside in the rain became life-threatening endeavors. Despite living with this debilitating condition, Michaela's son remained resilient. The Dutton family worked with specialists from around the world, trying to find treatments that could help him manage his symptoms. Over time, they developed a highly structured routine, one where every drop of water had to be controlled, measured, and monitored.
While there is no known cure for aquagenic urticaria, Michaela's son's story is one of resilience in the face of an overwhelming challenge. His body's mysterious relationship with water continues to defy medical understanding, but his story brings awareness to the many unknowns still lurking within the world of medicine.
Today, Michaela's son continues to live with his condition, navigating a world where the most essential element for human life is his greatest enemy. His story reminds us of the fragility of the human body and the limits of medical knowledge. Even in an age of rapid medical advancements, there are still mysteries that leave the brightest minds searching for answers. The case of the boy allergic to water is a powerful reminder that the human body is full of secrets, and some of them may never be solved. Until we uncover more, we can only stand in awe of the complexity of the human body and the profound challenges faced by those like Michaela's son. His battle with water remains one of the rarest and most perplexing medical mysteries of our time. Thanks for joining us on this journey through today's medical mystery. If this case had you questioning, analyzing, or on the edge of your seat, then you're in the right place. Here on The Medical Detectives, we dive deep into the unexplained, unraveling cases from history, puzzling diagnoses, and the most unexpected recoveries. So, if you're as fascinated by the twists and turns of these real-life stories as we are, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. And don't forget to turn on notifications. That way, you'll be the first to know every time a new case is posted. Who knows what strange or life-changing revelation might come up next? Until then, keep your mind sharp, stay curious, and join us as we explore the stories that make the world of medicine as mysterious as it is miraculous. See you in the next episode.